day 49. Day 49 has started. Tomorrow's 50. Tomorrow's 50. If you're not, let's see, how do I put this? If you're not subscribed and liked, mostly subscribed, you're missing out. You're missing out on a regular dude just doing hard fitness stuff every single day, trying to be better. That's it. That's really where we're at. Today, I started with 12 miles on the bike, and the plan is to go for a run with Coach Dan and then come back, and then I'll finish the 14 miles left on this course. So it was 26 altogether. It's pretty flat for the most part. It's should mimic pretty much like what the terrain of the race. I don't know if you guys ever been to the Midwest, but it couldn't be any flatter. Just flat as can be. So basically, this is I've never ridden on this course before. This is probably a good representation of like speed and time. I'm 42 minutes in, 12 miles. So if I can do the 20, I think the whole course is 27. So 27 miles in hour and a half. That'll be pretty good. I wasn't really pushing hard because I wanted to save some of my juice for the run, obviously. And then when I come back, we'll unleash. I'll give the rest. I'll empty the tank. I'll empty the tank on this, so we'll see. We'll see where we're at. Got a haircut too. Got a tight fade, a little off the back. Nothing crazy, nothing drastic. Just lighten the head up a little bit. Hair was getting out of control. So, I'll see you guys at the track. Also, we're looking kind of lean today. I'm feeling like a little bit lean, just for no reason. I haven't lifted any weights. Solid. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Three miles. Not easy. Not easy. This game ain't for everybody, I'll tell you that. Certainly ain't for me. Too big to be running. I don't know how those big boys do it. I'm not even that big. It's all right. We get through it every day, slowly and surely. 3 miles, 3 miles, 3 miles. And that's it. That's it, baby. Goggins. He ran with broken legs. I can run. Goggins. Runs over. As you can see, it's a hot one today. What are we at? 85 degrees. What do you say? Humidity percentage today, Dan? Pretty high?
High, yeah.
Coach Dan's come down with an injury, so he couldn't run with me, but he walked it out. So I have to be completely transparent on my channel, as you guys know. So he's come down with what he's been referring to as bitch knees. So he's got bitch knees. So we're trying to look for. We're gonna have to start Googling, see how to overcome bitch knees.
Probably dropping about 40 pounds would help.
40 pounds, maybe a little knee brace.
Yeah.
You haven't been tanning either. Tanning always, in my opinion, helps with ailments. That ultraviolet light is good for you. People say it's not, but I beg to differ. Anyway, that 3 miles was tough. The busy track day. A lot of people on the track. I got a kid running with a parachute going about 100 miles an hour. Two other dudes just cooking around the track like they run like a bunch of gazelles. Luckily, we got out of these other two young cats were stretching before I had to get out of there. They're probably like, who's this guy? Running in slow. Looks like he's running backwards. He's running in slow motion. My coach is walking. They're like, is that his coach? I heard him when he ran by. He's like, is that guy's coach? I don't know. We got busy track day. A lot better when it's just us. You know what's even the kid with the parachute? His mom was running at the track with him. What would you say? She's mid to upper 40s?
If I had to guess. Yeah.
If I had to guess, mid to upper 40s?
She was cooking too.
Just trotting around there, no problem. You think she's got shin splints? Like a little bitch? Nope. Just getting around there. You think she's got bitch knees? I wonder what the medical term for bitch knees is. Maybe a slight meniscus tear?
It could be a litany of things.
All we could do is try and get out there and do our best, and that's what we did today. We went out there and we did it. Now, not only did I have to do that, on top of the 12-mile bike I already did, I got 14 to go. The day doesn't end. You know what I mean? The day doesn't end when the run's over. We still have to get after it. We got to ramp up. I told you, we're ramping intensity up. This 3 weeks of high intensity. Then it's easy, then it's coast, then it's race. And that's the plan. Get into a little taper action. And then we race. And then we take a break from running, that's for sure. I'm going to be steady weightlifting and biking and swimming, though. We'll keep that in the rotation. So, all right. I'll holler at you guys after the bike. Love you. Woo! Bike's done. Grand total is 27 miles. That's right. You heard me correctly. 27 miles. 1 hour, 35 minutes. I didn't put my watch on for that last half. Cool. Good job, Clint. No idea my calorie burn on that one. So that's a little bit annoying, but you figure at least we got to be at least 1,500, you'd think, right? If 20 miles is about 1,200, 27's got to be. Sorry, my tush is hurting. It's hurting. I'm from my seat, from my saddle, as us in the business, we call it a saddle. Hold on, let me turn this fan down a smidge. Boom. All right. There we go. Yeah, that's a long ride. I don't know if that's my longest, 28. I can't remember. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what my longest ride is, but that was a hike, an hour and 36 minutes straight. A little slower. Remember I've been wanting about 20 miles an hour pace. So I should have got that done in less than 2.5. 30 miles would be an hour and a half, right? So a little slow. I think I was averaging like 18 miles an hour, 17, something like that, which is, you know what? If I can ride that long for that fast. Now that's not crazy fast for like Coach Scoot, but for me, that's pretty good. That's pretty good endurance, you know what I mean? Just chugging along. So we're right in line for where we want to be on the bike. And could I keep going? Sure. Fun fact, I'm sweating bullets here, dripping all over the floor. Outside, there's wind. Now, is it harder riding the wind? Sure. Does it keep you cooler? Absolutely. And that counts for something. You know what I mean? At least you're not like dying of heat. So maybe able to keep up a better pace. Also, I feel like I can ride. Obviously, I can ride faster on my triathlon bike. It's a little bit quicker than this virtual setup. Like in real life, that one's faster. So we're coming along. The run earlier, it is what it is. That's where we're at on that. I'm not even going to complain about it anymore. I'm just going to keep doing my 3 miles. And then race day, I'm going to be so gassed that it ain't going to matter. By the time I get off the bike, I'm just going to be so tired that it's, who cares? Who cares what kind of pain is, It doesn't matter. So, I really want to eat some food, but I shouldn't. 8:30. I might go in the steam room. That's probably what I'll do. Man, that's a lot of fitness today, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. That is a lot of fitness. 27 miles, 3-mile run in about not a long time span either. Whew. That's what we're doing. I told you we are turning up the heat. We're turning up the heat for this last couple weeks. We have to. Intensity's got to go high. Like Hell Week, you know what I mean? You just really hammer it away. Then it's coast. Then it's race time. Then we evaluate our strengths and weaknesses. Like I said, I've never done one of these before. Not a long one anyway. And we figure out where we can improve, which obviously the overall race we're going to have to improve the race like altogether with more training. Obviously I'll know how to navigate that, but I mean, I feel like for an amateur, we're getting kind of a lot of training, I think. More than, I don't know, I feel like I'm doing a lot. I don't know if maybe I'm doing too much gym, probably, but I like going to the gym. I'm not going to stop doing stuff I like, you know. I've cut back on it. We're only at 3 days a week. It's usually 5. Actually, it's actually 3 days on, 1 day off. 3 days on, 1 day off. So it's a rolling rotation. So it's not really a set 5. And that's just how the gym rotation goes. But once we incorporate the bike in with the gym, it's worked a lot better. I'm feeling much better getting the cardio in, honestly. Like the cardio's, I never did cardio. Never. So this has been a very good change of pace for me in terms of fitness, because I always lift. I just never do cardio. And, you know, you can't stay lean that way. You're just not gonna, unless you're eating like just rice and chicken, which is fine. But I like to eat, you saw yesterday, I just hammered that giant ice cream cone, which, by the way, imagine you just order like a large twist cone and that nuclear missile comes out. I said, oh my, I literally looked at the girl. I said, oh my goodness. And she just chuckled. And I was like, $4, $4 for that thing. Could feed 3 people. Now that I'm thinking about it, I want another one. Got to stay strong. 1 day a week, 1 ice cream cone a week. So that's it for today. 49. Tomorrow's the big 50. 50 days. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for listening to me talk. Thanks for watching my severely unprofessional YouTube video editing skills. We're just trying to get better and better every day. Maybe by video 120, we'll have it down pat. There'll be no issue. It'll just be like riding a bike. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys.